Ready for me, Gigi?
Up here, honey. Just trying to get my hearing. Just sorry. Out of the way. Come on. Yeah.
All right, hello everyone. I'd like to start by thanking everyone for coming to celebrate the wedding of Anthony and Taylor. I'm not much of a public speaker, so I'll make it short and sweet for you guys, and I'm also going to be reading off my phone because I don't have it memorized, but we'll get through it. For those of you that don't know, my name is Matthew, and I'm one of Anthony's younger brothers, and I was lucky enough to be asked by Anthony to be his man. I'd like to use this time to talk a bit about marriage, about Anthony, and about why I believe he will be a great husband. Marriage is the ultimate bond, a commitment between two people that exceeds any other. Through this marriage, Anthony and Taylor have promised their lives to one another. Through the good times and the bad, they have committed to always be there for one another, and that is a very beautiful thing. Now, I have been away at school for much of their relationship, so I don't know Taylor too well, but I do know Anthony. We've been through a lot together, some bad, mostly good, and as my one and only big brother, I've always admired him. To be able to watch him evolve into the man that he is today is truly a blessing. Now comes a part of the speech where I'm sure everyone is looking to dig up some dirt on the grooms. Maybe some embarrassing stories about him getting lost at Universal Studios on his Heelys, or about his awkward, long, puffy hair with a mustache phase. Really good luck. But unfortunately, I can't share those stories with you because Anthony's years of using me as a punching bag to practice his various martial arts has left my memory pretty hazy. No witnesses. Yes, those of you that know Anthony well are probably aware of his, what I refer to as, strange sport obsession. There's wrestling, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, MMA, water polo, rock climbing, just to name a few. With hobbies lists like that, I'm sure that he's on more than one government watch list. To be fair, he did play baseball for many years as a kid, but he was forced into an early retirement after he tried to guillotine choke an opposing pitcher. But in all honesty, Anthony's hobbies say very little to who he is as a person. For the 22 years that I've known him, he has always been kind, caring, and loving. And as I look at this relationship with Taylor, I see those very same qualities, but to an even greater extent. Anthony has always been the kind of person that pours his heart out for others, and does whatever he can to help people he cares for. That's why he is such a great brother, such a great father, and will be a great husband. I'm so proud, blessed, and honored to call him my brother. Not to be cliche, but I'm going to read just a little quote to sort of finish this off. It's by Martin Luther King. He says, "Hatred paralyzes life. Love releases it. Hatred confuses life. Love harmonizes it. Hatred darkens life. Love illuminates it." And on that note, I would like to ask everyone to raise a glass. I hope the very best for both of you and your family. I love you guys. Congratulations, and cheers to the happy couple.
Cheers!
Hi everyone. Hopefully I don't cry during this speech, but hopefully I am. I want to start off by congratulating Taylor and Anthony on their big day, coming one. Sorry. I think between my mom and Taylor, or Tay as well. Let me tell you a little bit about Taylor. Let me start off with the good things first, okay? She was the one that I looked up to. She, either on the field or off the field,
You can do this, take a breath. Think about you got rid
always
of her.
knew. Oh my
You
God.
got rid of her. You got rid of her.
I know, it's so hard.
Look up, look up, look up, look up.
Either it was a five-star guy or where the next play was, she always knew. She always had an answer for everything. And I appreciate all that she has done and the woman she has become. I'm sorry, it's a little
Okay.
hard for me.
Remember, you're not losing a sister, you're gaining another brother.
She is probably one of the best things that has ever happened to me. All my life, I always just tell my parents that I never had a best friend like Taylor did, but now that I realize she is my best friend.
Yes.
And I never really thought about it like that, but she is the one I go to talk to about anything, or the one that I go to make me laugh, or I'll be in my room crying about some guy, and I'm like totally just everyone else, and she would come to my room just to fire the heck out of me, either tickling me or doing some weird noises. It was always something to pick me up, and she was the only one that could do that. She was she's everything I asked for as a sister. One of the best things I could have as a big sister. She really put the bar high. And we may have our differences, we may have our fights. Like my mom said, we have a weird relationship. We'll be talking on the phone and we'll get mad at each other, like, all right, and we only say bye, it's automatically hang up. But in the end, we all know that we love each other. She is my getaway. If I want to get away from my friends or just like to settle down and just have a talk, she was the one I would go to. Either to go see her or her the baby. AJ is just like her. Her personality, and she has that about her. And I just want to say, you're the best sister I could ever ask for, and the best softball player that I ever got to know to play with. And I just want to congratulate Anthony and Taylor on their big day. Here's to Mrs. and Mr. Muya.
Here. Cheers.
Cheers.